Thank you for coming to my car chat. It's morning car chat time, and my name is Cindy. I'm on my way to school, and I live in New Hampshire. And just wanted to make a quick video on my way to school. I'm sorry if the sound isn't that great. I forgot my earbuds. So we're headed to school. We're a little bit early today because I have to get some things set up. And how are you guys? I hope that some of my teacher friends are watching, or at least watch later. I hope you guys are going to have a great day today. Today is the day after Labor Day. The sun is shining. It is 56 degrees. And yesterday it was pretty nice. It was about 56 degrees yesterday, and it turned out to be a pretty warm day. And we had some chores around the house to do. We stacked some wood, and what else did I do? I taught some of my VIP Kid classes online, and it was great to see my students. I'm not going to be doing that anymore during the week, but on the weekends, hopefully, I'll be able to pick up a few classes. Because as you know, every dollar counts these days, and I won't be making as much money, but every dollar counts. So, how are you guys? Today is our first day officially of school because we had, the high school had a retreat last week, so they kind of did school. I don't know if they count that for actual school days. I don't know how that works, but they were together at a retreat and kind of getting their mind set for the coming year. Hopefully they're going to be ready to work today. I teach Algebra 1 and Geometry in the high school, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm sure they are too. I also have an Algebra 1 tutoring student and a Geometry tutoring student this year. So I'm going to be working on that in my time off of the in-person teaching. And I'm also looking for a couple more clients to add to my tutoring business. And the clients that I have are like the best. If I can get more students like that, I will be thrilled. So tutoring is really great because you got your one-on-one, and you can really get to know the student. You can get to know what they need help with, their style, and all of those things. I really love the one-on-one. I feel so much more comfortable there because in the classroom, it's hard to meet all of the needs of the different levels. Like, I feel like I want to push the kids that can do the work. I want to see them thrive and excel and do, what they can do. And then at the same time, I don't want to be discouraging those who struggle a little bit. In a whole big classroom, that is a challenge. So I really like the one-on-one tutoring because I feel like I have the ability to really reach that student and meet their needs. So I hope you're doing well. I have a little bit of a drive to school. I have about a 40-minute drive. I would really like it if I would be closer, but this is the school that works for us. I went to the school when I had 3 boys, and the 2 graduated. I have one high schooler left out of 13. So I have, my youngest is graduating, and this summer I got a new car so that he could drive the car I was driving last couple of years. So I kind of upgraded. And yeah, he's feeling the crunch of paying for gas, which I think is a big deal for kids. They don't understand when they're using mom and dad's car. They just jump in, use the car, and mom and dad keep putting gas in it. and having his own vehicle, it kind of saves me a little bit because I don't have to go get him and drive him home. And it also teaches him, hey, you got to put gas in the tank, so you're gonna have to work. It's not all just playing and fooling around, right? So you learn a lot just by driving a car. But there have been a lot of accidents in our area, and it's really sad that people are in a rush. I don't know. Sometimes some of the roads are kind of challenging. This road that I'm on right now is just a straight shot. I go straight down south and I take my exit. It's not, the traffic isn't bad at all usually because they widen this road and it's big enough for the traffic that goes through, unless there's an accident or something like that. But it's pretty straight. And this summer on Facebook I have the emergency alerts, and there have been a lot of accidents, and it's kind of unnerving. Maybe there have always been accidents, but they just don't give us reports all the time. I don't know, but there have been motorcycles. Rudy Giuliani was in New Hampshire. I didn't even know he was in New Hampshire until it was in the news that he got hit by a car and he's in the hospital. So he got hit by a car right in Manchester, which is the bigger city of New Hampshire. We have Manchester, Nashua, and what's another big one? Salem. Salem, New Hampshire is pretty big. They're building lots of apartments there. And the school I go to is a private Christian school, and a lot of it is funded by the church, okay? So the school itself doesn't pay for the facilities. And in public school, a lot of what our tax dollars goes to is the building itself, the facilities, the gym, the kitchen, the classrooms, all of the building, the playground, the parking lot, all of those things go into the education. And at a private Christian school, a lot of it is covered by the church because the church already has a building, the church already has a parking lot, and those types of things. And so, yes, people pay extra to send their children, but it's not as big a budget as like a public school. Good morning, Phyllis. Good to see you. And I live in New Hampshire. This is my first day of school. I'm headed to school. It's 57 degrees in New Hampshire. This is the first day of the last year of my youngest boy, his senior year this year, my youngest of 13. So it's kind of a momentous year, and already it's on to a good start because he went with the school on a retreat last week. They went to a lake house and they had fun, they played games, and they also have messages where they try to help the kids spiritually get your mind on track to have a good year. Yeah. So Phyllis is my good friend, and I miss you. I was just thinking of you yesterday. We need to have we need to talk because I was just thinking of you. We need to chat on the phone sometime soon, and I hope you're well. I hope your husband is well. And so we are headed to school, and it will warm up today, but fall is coming. We are stacking, getting ready for the winter. We heat with wood, and last year we ordered like 4 cords of wood. It might have been 6 cords, and this company, they didn't really, I guess they tumble the wood, and the wood came with dirt and I call it crumbs, like little pieces of wood. It was terrible. And it took us hours. Like we stacked the wood, we burned the wood for winter, but then to get ready for the next year, we had to clean up this pile of dirt. It was terrible. It almost made me cry. I was so upset about it. So we found a new company, and the wood was so much better. So much better. It's like enjoyable to stack it. It doesn't have any dirt with it. It's like a whole different thing, and I'm just so glad. So we almost have that stacked up, and then we're going to buy a couple more cords. Please give me a thumbs up if you would, and helps my channel. I have kind of a small channel, but every thumbs up, every new subscriber is welcome. And I have a good friend, my friend Cherie Burlington, which I did a video about her website where she does art and she makes clothes out of it. And she's my in-person friend that lives in town with me. I did a video on her, I don't know, a couple years ago. And she started a YouTube channel just a few months ago, and she's already up to 10,000 subscribers. She's an artist. She's amazing. So you can check out her channel, Cherie Burlington. She is an amazing artist, and I actually have one of her, she taught me how to do jelly printing, and I have a collage on my channel that, not too far back, I'm actually going to enter that collage into the Deerfield Fair. And so she kind of taught me how to make the jelly print papers, and then you make a collage out of them. So that's what I'm going to do, and you can check out her channel. She has 10,000 subscribers, and it's a blessing because she is retired, and she's actually making some money on YouTube, so that's helping her with her. She's probably just buying more art. But she's a really good friend, and I was supposed to get together with her last week, but it didn't work out. So I'm going to have to make a point of getting together with her, maybe one evening, because now I have school. So this is a point where we come around this corner and the sun kind of glares, so we have to be careful on this part of the highway. There have been accidents because of the glare. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming to my channel, and I hope that you guys have a great day. New Hampshire looks like it's going to be a nice day. We have had a little bit of drought conditions, but then we had some rain last week, which was really weird because it rained buckets for a few minutes. It just came down, poured for a few minutes, and then it was over. We do need more rain than that. This is the road that goes into Boston, and every now and then you'll see a bus that is like a shuttle bus, and that's what I would take when I go to Boston. I take a shuttle bus and from a closer area to me, so then that way people don't have to drive into Boston to get me. So this is the route to Boston, and they widened the road. It took like 20 years, I guess, for this road to be put in, and it has been really nice. It gets us from one town to the other pretty efficiently, although it was a little bit of a pain before they actually finished it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Hello to my teacher friends. Hello to my retired friends, like my friend Phyllis. She's retired, but she also has, her husband to take care of. They're both retired, and I want to go see you again, Phyllis. We'll have to work that out. Went down to the plane to her house and had the greatest time. We had the greatest time. Whenever we're together, we don't have to do much. We just talk and laugh. And she took me out to dinner. They took me out on the boat. They have a special boat. They can take friends out. We put the mat out and we swam and talked, and it was the greatest time.